All right. What's up, everybody? Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. It's the wee hours of the night for me, and I'm testing out Ho-Oh on the public test server. We're going to take it into the practice area, look through all the move sets. I've seen some videos on this Pokemon now, and I wanted to try it out for myself. So in this, I'm going to be testing it in the practice area and get a good idea of how all of the moves work. This has our boosted. This has our... I can't wait to really look at this passive here and see exactly how this works. Safeguard, fly, fire, spin, tailwind, flamethrower, sky attack. Does this list it here? There was something that people talked about on my video that I posted earlier about flamethrower. I just wanted to see how it works. We blow flames in a designated direction, dealing damage. The move's cooldown increases the longer it uses it. Okay, cool. So it is there. If the user hits Pokemon from the opposing team, the user recovers HP. If it continues to hit Pokemon, the Pokemon are burned, decreasing move speed. When the burned Pokemon moves, it will leave behind scorched ground. Opposing Pokemon touching this ground will also be burned. And the upgrade increases the length of time the user can continue to blow flames. Okay, cool. Sounds awesome. I'm running Muscle Band, Focus Band, Float Stone just so I can move around the environment a little bit faster. I don't think this would be an ideal move set. Also, it's worth noting that you don't have all the items on the public test server, so you know they don't have a lot of things that you would probably use. Maybe I would run a potion in reality because it would probably be a huge amount of additional HP, right, for a Pokemon that could really use it. But let's hop in there and give it a shot. All right, my first time taking Ho-Oh for a spin against the Blissey. EX Defender. Very reasonable. I assume it's going to be very reasonable. Starting with Tailwind here. So when you do get your boosted, you kind of flow with it. Your other attacks have a moment where you halt during them, but your boosted you move during, which is really nice. I think that'll be pretty sweet. I think Muscle could actually be an option, depending on how it raises your attack speed. It really could be something that you would pick up for this Pokemon. And Tailwind is a good secure. It's what it looked like earlier. You know, Tailwind just has a nice secure tool. Please leave him alone. Was that new? Team's first goal? Was that like a new thing? I think that's the first time I've seen that, right? Team's first goal when you score? I think it's like a new little animation there. I critically hit, but that's because I have emblems on and they have some critical hit. I don't think this Pokemon has any natural critical hit. All right, let's try out Flamethrower here. And you control it. Using it the entirety of it, I have a 6-second cooldown. And if I just tap it, it like immediately comes off cooldown there. You see that? 4-second cooldown. Okay. That's a cool way that that move works. I gotta see how your regenerator passive works, right? I'm very interested to find out. Like it should be, it's currently up, right? So I should be able to passively get experience even though I'm fighting wild Pokemon. Do fly. So you can fly and flamethrower at the same time. That's what it looked like. You stutter, like when you drop with fly, you halt for a second. So you would set up situations where you wouldn't land on your opponents the way you would want, right? Because if you're chasing, that like brief pause means you might miss. The burn damage doesn't feel intense right now. Feels like pretty light, which is probably good. But look at that trail it leaves behind. That's actually pretty sweet. And then, of course, when you're in the air with fly, you get those 3 boosteds for free. Which is pretty awesome. So, I should be able to recover HP just while I'm attacking that as long as I'm not hitting Blissey. And now that I am hitting Blissey, I wouldn't be able to get that recovery, right? But let me see. Like, where's my HP recovery here? 75, 75. Yeah, even if I'm attacking wild Pokemon, I'm getting HP recovery. That's pretty nuts. It's not massive HP recovery, but it's basically anytime you're not in combat, it's like you have a small leftovers on, right? Which is just pretty dang useful. Obviously, your Unite move, I have no one on my team to use it on. The damage from Fly seems pretty minimal, which is good, right? Like the damage from like the crash. Now, obviously, having multiple boosted seems pretty good. And you did see, like, I did crit for my auto there, so... Again, I have a very small amount of critical hit in this kit simply because of, you know, having my emblems on. I don't think you could run critical hit on this. It would seem unlikely to me. Still decent damage on Flamethrower, and I think the upgrade version lets me cast it longer, right? It's not bad. Depending on how much HP I'm recovering when I use it, it could be pretty dang good. Yeah, increases the length of time I can continue to blow flames. I am curious how much HP recovery I get from it. Now, here's an interesting thing. I am technically in combat with this Blissey, but I am not hitting it, so I have not stopped my passive healing. Unless my passive healing is just happening regardless. I thought I could not be in combat with an opposing Pokemon, but it looks like it's kind of happening regardless. Right? What's my increase for fly? Length of time I can fly. Fair. See if this thing can do some damage to me. It can't really. My natural HP recovery on this thing is nuts. Look at me just sitting here. I'm just trying to let this thing KO me right now. How long it's taking. Okay. And there's my HP recovery from using Flamethrower. And it would work better the more people I'm hitting, right? So... yeah, it feels like the recovery here is going to be kind of nuts. Like, look at it. I'm not really doing anything and it can't take me down. Obviously, I'm a high level. I'm a level 14 right now. But geez. And there's the HP recovery I'm getting from Flamethrower Plus. Yeah, I mean... yeah, I don't know. I feel incredibly strong. Looks like it's going to be really hard to take this Pokemon down. That's what I would guess. It doesn't look like I'm insanely powerful, but it looks like it's really hard to take me down. Let me try the other moveset here really quick. I want to play around with it. But yeah, that just felt like... It felt pretty crazy. Without even fighting, without even trying, just like tons and tons of HP recovery. Hello, public test server. You awful place. How are you? I've missed you. In that way where I don't miss you at all, but you get it. I've missed you. Our other moveset is what looked like the stronger moveset to me, but then again, who knows? Just something that lets you not get KO'd. It also feels like there are things that are not on the PTS that I would love to try, you know, like curse items, and I would love to try Resident Guard on this. So we got Sky Attack. Instead of Flamethrower, you have Sky Attack as an option. You do have a big pop of damage that you get when you hit an enemy with Sky Attack. You can't... Can you set it up twice, kind of? Not really, it looks like. And from what I saw, you can get stunned out of Sky Attack. And then you have Fire Spin. Fire Spin seems particularly powerful. That is a massive shield. Right? That shield looks huge. How much of your HP is that? It looks like a considerable chunk of HP. And a huge burst of damage. And you'll be able to use... You can use this while moving. Once you hit the threshold, you can get it to explode. That move just seems so strong. Like, Fire Spin seems so strong. It's just like being near Ho-Oh is such a huge issue. You can pause this partway through. This also has the damage redirect to damage to Ho-Oh instead of from an ally. I don't know exactly how it's going to work or how much damage, right? But this just seems so incredibly strong. I don't know. Not even from, like, I know I'm over-leveled right now. I'm just saying it feels way strong, like, just as a move. A massive shield, and then a burst of damage near you during it. Like, it seems crazy. And now this gives you the Fire Spin explosion no matter what. What's the upgraded Sky Attack? Go! Gradually restores HP while I'm on the burning ground. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys will have to hurt me. Now, I'm over-leveled right here, but look at my just natural HP recovery. I'm way over-leveled, so this is not a good example of this. It's not like you can't be KO'd normally. But just look at my natural HP recovery here. I'm trying to test the HP recovery of Sky Attack Plus, but I can't even get my HP whittled down. Okay. Wow, 375. That's big. That's big healing on there. I assume it's, you know, percentage HP based or something, but wow. So you're recovering a lot of HP in Sky Attack Plus. Like, nothing can ever hurt me here. Again, I'm way over leveled. Way over leveled because I just upgraded my levels, and you know, it will have an effect like this with some things in the game where I'm just way over leveled. But the amount of healing that I'm able to output here is kind of nutty. Yeah, hit me. I just, at this level, I'm just out healing everything. What would be an equivalent? Let me reset. So I was level 8 right here. You're still out healing a decent amount of this. Let's see a Ho-Oh get KO'd. That's something you're never going to see right there. Ho-Oh getting KO'd. All right, I got to try to get into a match to test the Unite move and things like that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. This is just me messing around in the test area. I'll try to get some videos out of me playing a match with this Pokemon if I'm ever able to get it. I love you. Thank you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously, Ho-Oh is very, very strong. Yeah. All right. I will see you all next time. Very, very strong. Feels like an understatement.